glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. As we roll into Week 12 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football, these are the types of games that can help define your season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tar Heels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And here comes the junior running back. He's one of the top runners in the sport, and certainly they'll go to him early and often.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Red Raiders offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up.
He's loose. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Sets his feet. It's Francis. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. From the gun. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Reels it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Number 93 set to kick this one away.
Deep in the end zone, it's Wall. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Comes down, it's Warren. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. And they can't make the connection on third down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
Taken down right away. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fresh set of downs going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Left side is Hudson. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Unloads it left. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the return, it's Ball. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Gets rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Direct snap. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Second down, going to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Thurman. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
They'll run it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Extending the play. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. To the air, it's Chambers. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The quick game. Touchdown, UNC! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. From the gun, it's Dickey. Fights off a defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The play fake. Look out! Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Tar Heel! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big...
Going downfield for the big play. Snatches it on the run. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Red Raiders right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
North Carolina, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, bro.
Definitely, and they get the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
And it's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Drops back. It's Chambers. Out wide left, it's Warren. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Quick give. It's French. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got an alley. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Hits inside, it's Danzy. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. See some running room. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Burrowing for yardage. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Oh, pressure's coming. They went for it all on 1st down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch, it's Thurman. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Wants to throw on first. Lets it fly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down to the air. Out wide right, it's Ship. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Drops back on first down. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Going to try to get it himself. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 14 team, the Louisville Cardinals.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Red Raiders head coach told me they have to start the third quarter with a sense of urgency. On the road, backs against the wall with a hostile crowd. He said, we got to have more intensity. They did a good job in the first half, but this game is close, and they understand all of the playoff implications. They've got to be the best version of themselves here to start this third.
Thanks, Holly. They'll give it to him again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Breaks through, it's Dickey. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground, it's Dickey. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. The throw. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got it, first down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. The hand to the running back. Swamped immediately.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Man, those sting, man. Third down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially third down.
On the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Red Raiders sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using his legs, it's Sticky. Turning it on! Enough to move the chains. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Here's a little room there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, it's Coleman Williams. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Bounced right back to them. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off-play action.
That's two really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man, getting tackles for losses, getting sacks. It makes it easy to play defense. You know what else does? Forcing a third and long where you know they got to throw the football like they got right here.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Moving the pocket, it's Chambers. Right side, it's Ship. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Dickey. He's past the sticks. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give is to Williams. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Turns it upfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Straight ahead, it's Danzy. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Joyner. Got him right there.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they get.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Bringing it back. Past the 30. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Working the ground game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Chambers. They're working that left side. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the fourth quarter.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Guys, here on the Red Raiders sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sees a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. North Carolina will call its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Francis. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Out wide right, it's Hudson. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Red Raiders line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. His 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And he made the extra point without problem.
Texas Tech, 34, North Carolina.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Under pressure. And they got him.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Here comes the heat. They bring him down. It's a safety, and that is pretty much all she wrote. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the right. There he goes. He's past the marker. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, man.